Hello everyone, I'm that guy, and today we're back in Satisfactory. This has been my favorite series on the channel so far, and I really hope you're enjoying it too. Satisfactory is one of the best factory builders out there and looks gorgeous too. In the last episode, we sextupled our power generating capacity with a brand new coal facility. We also doubled the size of our starter factory to automate smart plating. Today, we are going to automate basic steel production, further increase our power generating capacity, and see if we can't find any of those hard drives you all were telling me about in the comments. Speaking of viewer engagement, smash those like and subscribe buttons because we're just getting started. You're not going to want to miss a single video. With all that out of the way, let's get back to Satisfactory. Kicking things off, it looks like our friend is back. He disappeared at the end of the last episode, but yeah, it looks like he's back in action. Hey buddy, missed ya. Now get out of the way. It looks like he's a little stuck. Poor guy. Well, I suppose this is just as effective of a cage as the last one we built. Maybe you won't just disappear on me now. In the meantime, it looks like we've got a fair number of materials stacking up. And it looks like our smart plating is automated fully at this point. There is a slight imbalance of rotors here, but I think it should be fine. So I'm just gonna scoot back to our original starter base, and I would like to get basic steel production finished off. Our factory is run long enough to get the rotors and modular framework going. So with all of that in hand, let's drop it into the launch system. There we go. And launch that sucker. Let's go ahead and finish off these last few tier 3 things. Let's see, we have a fair amount of all of this. Improved melee combat looks good. Gonna have to wait for a few minutes for that to get back. While we're doing that, might as well build up another couple of portable miners. Probably gonna need to get some more mining started today. All right, pod is back. Let's load up the materials. Smart plating in, wires in. All right, that is another rocket ready to launch. We've unlocked a new tier to the Xeno Zapper, the Xeno Basher. Looks like we've got almost everything we need for that too. Just need to craft up another Xeno Zapper here, grab a couple of more insulated wires, and that should all be enough to build ourselves a new Xeno Basher. Hopefully it'll make these conflict incidents a little bit more one-sided. Yeah, that looks a little more skookumer. Yeah, get some. All right, our rocket has returned. We should be able to just jump right off with vehicular transport. Got all that we need for that. We'll just launch it right away. So that unlocks a vehicle for us. Let's go ahead and get this guy built here. Nice. Comes with a built-in workbench, and it wants some fuel. I think we've got a little bit more bio pellets in here. Yeah, solid biofuel. Go ahead and tear some of that out and drop it in here. And that is our first vehicle build. Very nice. That gives us a little bit quicker way of moving around the map here. Yeah, we're really cooking now. I'd say this is a good little bit faster than just scooting. Right on. Yeah, very happy with that. Oh, bump. Looking good. Looking very good. Should just be able to drive this guy straight up the ramp here. Yeah, we are already back at our main factory floor. Fantastic. Since we're up here, let's see how we're doing with this smart plating. We have about 100 out of 500, so still quite a ways to go until we get another phase of the space elevator finished. So let's head back down. By the time we get there, we should just about be ready to get started on another tier of research. All right, sounds like the rocket has returned. What is next up on our research? Looking at our options available, I think we're gonna start with expanded power infrastructure. I was looking at this power storage device here. This, I think, is gonna be really useful since we're so heavily invested into coal power. Coal is one of those power sources that you need power in order to make power since it requires water. And if you ever run out for whatever reason, trying to get that restarted is quite the pain. Having these on tap would be handy. However, looking at the resources it needs, looks like it needs steel beams, which is going to come from steel ingots, which we have not automated yet. So, sounds like we've got one more item to add to our new factory here before we can really get kicking off. And that would be steel production. So I'll go ahead and select this milestone for now, and let's drop in what we can, and we'll just have to get to crafting the rest. Whee! Our factory pet is still trapped up here. Sorry about you, bud. You decided to spawn in the wrong place. To kick off our steel production, we are going to need to bring over a belt of iron and a belt of coal. Now, you may remember from a previous episode, we found this coal node over here, absolutely nowhere near any water. Didn't do us much good at the time, but I think now is the time that it will benefit us. So let's go ahead and get that hooked up. I'm gonna bring this guy across this little bridge that we made and sneak him in behind the space elevator there. And I suppose we're gonna need power as well. And we got coal. Next thing we need to hook up is a fresh belt of iron. And I think I saw one not all that far away from here. Well, looks like you've made your way farther out. I guess you get no clip privileges as soon as I disappear. Oh, hey, there you go. You're free, buddy. You're welcome to leave anytime. Looks like this guy's got some suspension on it. We've got 3 fresh iron nodes here. This should be perfect for kickstarting our steel production. So, just like always, we mine out the pure node and we'll hook up our miners. That is 1, 2, and we can't quite get a third, but that'll be fine. Our goal is to get him up that ramp over here. With the power hooked up to our 2 new iron miners, that should get this belt going here lickety-split. Yeah, we got iron coming out of there, and iron coming out of here. Each of these iron belts is gonna need a splitter on it. And then this coal is gonna need to get split out 4 ways. So let's drop another couple of splitters on there. We should be able to take coal out and put them into there. Coal out and put them into there. With our iron and coal splitter set up, we should be able to drop everything into foundries here. I'm just gonna get about 4 of these guys constructed. Each of these guys is going to need a belt of iron and a belt of coal. So we'll start with iron and coal. We'll give you iron and coal. You will get coal and a belt of iron. So the next thing we need to do is turn a couple of these into steel beams. So that needs 4 per second. These are going to be outputting 4 per second. Perfect. So we can drop you into there. And let's get some storage going as well. So I'm just gonna recreate this setup for this next one here. These next 2, I think we're gonna turn into steel pipes. That is another pretty common product that we're gonna need here. So you will be steel pipes, as will you. Let's hook everything up to power. I feel like our power situation is already starting to get a little spooky. Everyone's hooked up to power, everyone's got their recipes, and we have steel ingots coming out. Nice. How's our power situation doing? So capacity is 685, max consumption is 596. We've got steel beams coming in at a nice rate. Just let that run for a little while, and we should be in business for this next tier of research. I just went ahead and upgraded the belt on our coal here to a tier 2. I'm hoping that is able to fill up our production belt up here. After only running for a couple of minutes, we have almost got the steel beams that we need in order to finish off this research. Down below us, I've got more framework building. I'm just gonna scoot down there and grab that. And there is the 100 steel beams that we need. Fantastic. Smart plating's getting there. Sure is taking its time, but it's getting there. Back at base, let's jam these materials in and launch. So let's see what we have to do in order to build this power storage device. Looks like we have not unlocked stators yet. That is in advanced steel production. So we've got a little while until we can unlock those batteries. Yeah, I think the next thing we should probably get started here is this advanced steel production. We're producing everything that we're gonna need for this, so should be pretty easy to get that loaded up. With the rocket back, we can get started on the next tier. So we'll just drop in the materials that we have on us. By the time we get back to our other factory, we should have plenty of rotors on hand. Whee! Let's see if that has been enough time to get us 200 pipes. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Now we just need some more rotors and we should be in business. Yeah, we got rotors on hand. Fantastic. We should be able to load up the rest of these materials and get that launched lickety-split. Nice, we are just tearing through this research at this point. We just unlocked a Mark II miner, which is going to require steel beams and some kind of new concrete thing. Encased industrial beams. All right, so that requires steel beams and concrete. I see the next thing we should probably get going is the blueprint designer. I would sure like to be able to automate a little more of our factory production here. So let's go ahead and get that guy queued up. We've got most of what we're gonna need for that. Just gotta wait for our rocket ship to come back so we can start unloading. I was checking out this MAM and I realized we've been neglecting a little bit of our research here. We picked up some Krrk a while back. I think we found that in the first episode. So let's go ahead and dump a little of that in here. Yeah, so that should have unlocked a new option on our scanner. Yeah, for Krrk ore. And would you look at that, our ship is back as well. So off in the direction of the spa's elevator, we've got some Krrk. And that is going to be relatively easily accessible to us. We've picked up some power slugs. Again, we've had those for quite a long time, so let's get those going too. Cool, we can scan for slugs. We can get yellow power shards and overclocking. I guess we have to turn power slugs into power shards. Might as well kick off the research that we can afford. Let's dump in what materials we can for this next tier of research. Yeah, I think we've got most of the rest of what we're gonna need for that. Yeah, looks like our wire is all full up here. We're just gonna need to grab some more steel beams and a little more concrete. Looks like our steel production is going well. And with that, we've got the rest of what we need to launch the blueprints. And while we wait for the pod to return, let's go ahead and get Logistics Mark III queued up. We've already got pretty much everything we're going to need for that. To kick off our next tier of construction, we are going to need to build another copper processing facility. That is going to go to our main factory floor and be combined with our steel. We've got our copper belt brought in. Just need to get power hooked up for that fella. And while we're here, I'm gonna grab some more beams and tubes. Yeah, looking good. Grab a power pole and head on over to our new copper mine. Our maximum power consumption is butting up awfully close to our production without biomass generators. That is a little bit of a problem. So I think before we build all that much more, we need to expand our power production yet again. Looks like we've got plenty of coal generator materials here. Can probably build a few of those. So let's head on back to our coal area. Oh, this tractor handles about as well as the tractor in Hydroneer. And if you've seen our first couple episodes of Hydroneer, you will know that thing handles like a cow. Yeah, this one's definitely no better. Oh, don't fall. Oh, no. Uh-oh, we crashed. Can we get this guy back? Yeah, looks like we can. All right, fair enough. We'll just swim to shore and reconstruct this fella. Oh, and it looks like the guy down in the comments section in the last episode was correct. We did not build all these coal generators perfectly lined up. Oops. Oh well, you're just gonna have to get over it. Pump headroom was a little bit of a problem in our last episode, so I think I'm gonna bring our foundations down a little bit and try and build out from here, next level of our coal plant. So I'm just gonna zoop in a bunch of new foundations here. And that should let us build another couple of coal generators. Well, maybe not just a couple. I'm gonna build as many as I got the materials for. Oh yeah, we'll start there. And just move down the line. Let's see, do I have everything we need to get some more water extractors going? Not many. Yeah, we should be able to power at least a couple of these here coal plants with one of these water pumps. Yeah, go ahead and put that there and there. Then hook up water to you and to you. To you and to you. We're gonna need some power down here as well. Now let's get another belt of coal coming over here. I know we've got another untapped node. Oh, we've got 2 of them up here. Nice. And we've got a spitter protecting them. Yeah, you go away. Yeah, I didn't think you wanted any of that. Oh. Hey, I didn't authorize you to be here. Oh man, this new Xeno Basher is where it's at. This thing is doing the business. Anyway, another coal source connected. We'll just get that belted on back to our main factory. Get a little power hooked up. And bring the belt down. Dang, we got all the way out here and we are out of iron plates. We are gonna have to go back for those. And back to the power zone. This time, let's try and not fall off the cliff face, huh? There we go. Let's see if we can't get this other belt of coal hooked up now. And really get this power facility kicked off. Get some of this pesky nature out of the way. And we'll go ahead and snake this belt under these water pipes here. There we go, and put a splitter, and that should let us hook this up to our other coal plant. Nice. So it looks like we've got most of these operating now. Fantastic, they just started up on their own. Let's see, are you getting enough coal? Yeah, looks like you are. Hey, now we're cooking with gas, or I guess coal. So we are up to about 1 gigawatt of power production. Nice. That should hopefully get us set for the foreseeable future here. Back at the hub, let's get this research finished off. With the last little bit of materials, we can get our tier 3 logistics unlocked. I just set our biomass plant back up. Now that we've got a vehicle that burns biomass, I need to get a little bit more of it in production. I realize we are running out of it awfully quick. Additionally, while we're here, let's get a little bit of NAM research going. Should have enough for the spitter research. Yeah, there we go. Looks like we need a little more alien protein. And with our alien protein, let's see if we can't get the next tier unlocked. All right, let's go ahead and get overclocking researched as well. Might as well knock out as much of this research as we can. Yeah, we've been hanging on to a whole bunch of this stuff. Not really sure what to do with it, but I think we finally have a purpose. At least for some of this stuff. We almost have the rebar gun unlocked. That is going to be our first ranged weapon here. I reckon we've got everything we're going to need for that too. Just gotta grab a little bit more material from our main factory. Looks like we might have enough smart plating to feed into the space elevator here. It's only one of 3 materials we're gonna need, but it's a start. So jam all that in. Fantastic. We still need to get versatile framework and automated wiring. Those 2 are gonna take a lot more room and a fair bit more time to get automated properly. Alright, back the NAM. Did that give us everything we need? Yeah, it did, for the rebar gun. Oh, and we have everything we need to craft one too. Fantastic. Now, how do we get ammo? Oh, here we go, iron rebar. That is just gonna cost us rods. Nice. We equip this guy as well? Yeah, we can. All right, we are armed and operational. Let's get something loaded in. Boosh. Yeah. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Now when these guys are spitting at us, we don't have to necessarily get up in the face. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started on hypertubes. We'll throw all that in there and all that in there. All we need are the encased industrial beams. But I think that might be a project for the next episode. We've made quite a bit of progress on our research. I think the last thing I'd like to do is just go for a little explore. Y'all have told me all about these crates that are littered around the map. I'd like to find a couple of them, see if we can't get another bit of research. Oh, we're here, might as well play chicken with some of these guys here. And let's take this yellow power slug. All right, we got a little crash site here. Just gonna take care of these guys. What do you want? You want screws. Well, it just so happens we got a whole bunch of those. All right, this appears to be one of those hard drives you guys were talking about. Supposed to be able to unlock. Yeah, what she said. This will let us build some alternate recipes for some equipment. Some of these are supposed to be a lot more efficient than others, so I am happy about that. Let's see, is there anything else we can loot from this area here? A couple of things of wire. Otherwise, yeah, looks like that is it. Let's check out this weird little forest here. Maybe there's something cool over here. If I could drive straight. Jeez. All right, looks like we've got a bit of a lake over here. Okay, what are you guys? Looks like they're not much of a threat to our tractor. Looks like they're a little bit of a threat to me, though. That's fine. We got that taken care of pretty easy. And we got a blue power slug out of it, too. Nice. Oh man, this area looks a little treacherous. Toxic zone. I have to speed through that real quick. Yeesh. What is all of this? I've not seen anything like this before. Oh, cool. Lakes are not the only place we can get water from. Interesting. Looks like these don't go there. Kind of clips into place, but it does not let us build. All right, well, at least we know that the water is going to be a little more accessible. Ooh, and I see a big old waterfall over here. I want to go check that out. Ho ho, that is a bottomless pit. All right. We are not heading down there today. Looks like we got a big cave here. That's cool. I wonder what this cave is all about. What are you guys? Ooh, I don't like you. We are just gonna go splitter splatter. Inventory's full. Okay. Oh geez, what are you? No, no, big no. No, 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 no. Yeah. Let's collect these corpses here. I think we can turn those into research. Grab this power slug up here, maybe? Come here, power slug. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the rest of this cave here. It's probably just gonna be full of hostiles. And what do we got over here? Ooh. Uh-oh, yeah, that appears to be uranium, and we are not equipped to do anything with that. Let's avoid the uranium for right now. Wonder if there's anything else interesting in this cave here. Oh geez, we got a big fella. Yeah, you, I do not like you. Oh, big spiders are not what I want to be fooling with. Oh, lots more of the little spiders. I'm hoping there's going to be something cool at the top of this cave here. I wonder, what do these have? Mycelia. Okay. Looks like these blue boys give us a new kind of resource that I have not heard about. So I'm just gonna collect a few more of these guys. Looks like we got a big spitter guy here. Get wrecked. Oh, geez, okay, I'm getting wrecked. Ow. All right, that's enough of you. Haha. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Yeah, sit down, son. Come at me, bro. Oh, hey, some Krrk ore. Might as well put a couple of these guys here for a minute. We're gonna need that for some research. Ooh, what do we have down here? It's like another crash site. And some kind of funky something or other. I don't know what those are. Get wrecked. Oh man, this rebar gun is fun. Since we found this friendly little Krrk node here, I'm just gonna stock up on some ingots. Now we can kick off our research. Alright, research station. What do we got for Krrk unlocks? Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that wire unlocked. Ooh, we got a zip line and stun rebar up next. Neat. Looks like we need a whole bunch of quick wire to progress down this node here. Let's see, we got a whole bunch of mycelia. While we're waiting around, let's get that started as well. That is going to let us turn mycelia into biomass. Let's see, toxic cellular modification. What in the world is that? And fabric. We got a little bit of Krrk there. That should be enough to kick off our research. Whoa! Was not expecting to just bounce off of you. Whoa, 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 no. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, crud. Oh, I did not want to fall down here. Our truck is all the way up there. Oh, geez. That is not ideal. How are we gonna get up there? Let's try ramping up, huh? Alright, let's see. Come back over. I don't know, like here. And then maybe we build further out. Yeah, get wrecked, buddy. Come at me. Yeah, get wrecked. Get out of here. Now back to our... Oh, no! Oh, jeez. Oh well, at least we got our truck again. Alright, let's just pretend all that never happened. Oh. Okay, I guess all of that did happen. Bump. What are you? Oh man, that looks like a scary fella. I don't want to mess with you right now. Alright, after cruising around for a little while, found a few new things, did a little bit of research. I reckon it's time to start heading home. I think this is going to be a good place to wrap up this episode of Satisfactory. We didn't make quite as much progress as I would have liked, but we did expand our factory out a little bit. We unlocked most of the Tier 3 stuff from the hub, nearly doubled our power production again, and automated basic steel parts. We unlocked this sweet new tractor here and used that to do a bit of exploring around the map. With this tractor, we found a hard drive. In the next episode, we're going to figure out what's on it. I'm hoping it's something good. We're also going to automate versatile framework to feed into this space elevator. Finally, we're going to automate encased industrial beams so we can finish off the hypertube research. I really hope you're enjoying our Satisfactory series. I'm having a ton of fun. These episodes really are the highlight of my week. If you are enjoying this series, smash those like and subscribe buttons. We have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of summer and need your help to get there. If you'd like to help us out financially, you'll find a link to our Patreon in the video description. But for now, I've been that guy, this has been Satisfactory, and we'll see you back here for the next video. Take it easy, guys.